I was making money. I was a maitre d', so I was making money in tips. It was an incredible job.
Yeah.
Incredible. You could set your clock to it. I was making $300-400 a night.
Yeah.
Seating people in the 3 shows, you know. So it was a really good job. It wasn't. I'm just not fucking around with, comics, you know. But some of them I became friends with, good friends, you know. And so I would go to L.A. and then Bruce Baum. Do you know Bruce Baum? Baby Man.
No.
Been around forever.
Yeah.
Been around since the 70s. He was doing some show, and he said, hey, I got this show for Fox, and I'm doing these 5-minute little film pieces. I wrote a piece for you. Would you do it? And I said, okay. And I flew to L.A. Like I said, I was making a shitload of money. It wasn't for the money.
Yeah.
And we shot it on the golf course. There was a few other comics in it, and they'd aired on Fox on Sunday night. It was called Sunday Night Comics.
Yeah.
Wow.
Lenny Clark used to.
Yeah.
Lenny Clark from Boston.
Yeah, of course.
Lenny used to host it, and they would have these film pieces. Stephen Wright would do one. A bunch of guys.
So it's like little sketches.
Sketches.
That's amazing.
Robert Schimmel. You heard of Robert
Yeah.
Schimmel?
Yeah, of
So
course.
all these 80s guys. And I'm not kidding it. I know it sounds like a cliche, but I was flying home. I kind of got the bug.
Yeah.
I said, that was a lot of fun. I never even read a script before.
Yeah.
I said, that was a lot of fun. And then the casting lady saw me, and she put me in Lenny Clark, one of those things. And then I started getting little shit.
It's amazing how that bug works.
I started getting little stuff. I kept my job because, like I said, I was making a lot of money. Now I'm starting to have kids. I got married. And I was pursuing it, but not, like half-ass pursuing it, like a hobby.
Right.
It was fun. If I got something came into Vegas, Chicago Hope, I auditioned, I got that. Listen, my rent wasn't due, so I didn't have the pressure of, oh, my God, if I don't go
Right,
in there, I
exactly.
get. When I got serious about it, about 6 months before The Sopranos, I auditioned in 1999. It was June of 99. And I told him, I had a talk with him in January. I said, listen, I'm going to try to do this. I had made up my mind. I wanted it out of the hotel. But I had 2 kids. Like I said, I'm making a lot of money. Vegas, you can live like a king on.
Yeah.
It ain't here.
Right.
You can live, even now it's very inexpensive, relatively. So
Especially compared to where we are.
absolutely. So I said, listen, I'm going to do this one way or another. If you're not going to help me, I'm going to get somebody to help me. And he said, no, I'll help you. And they started sending me out, and I would drive. Some comics would pick me up in L.A. George Miller, George Miller from Letterman, look him up.
Yeah.
Kip Adada, who just passed away. These guys, I would pay them extra.
Yeah.
I would pay them extra at the club. I would say, listen, pick me up. I got a couple of auditions. Drop me back off at the airport. I'll give you an extra $300 next time you work. So I would do that a lot. Extra
To a comic,
$500.
that's music to their ears.
Yeah. So a handful of guys would help me and take me to the audition, and I would go in. They would set up maybe 2, and I was starting to get it. Get stuff.
Yeah.
Couple lines, that's all. And that's how it rolled, Got lucky, It's a lot of luck involved. Anyone tells you that it's any different, it's bullshit.
Right.
Yeah.
So when you got The Sopranos, that's kind of when you were like, this is going to be my full-time thing.
Well, no, not really, because they didn't guarantee me anything. They said you're going to be a recurring character, but there was no money. They wouldn't fly me.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't put me up.
Right.
And my agent, this guy, said, don't take it. Don't take it. I said, what do you mean? Don't take it, blah, blah, blah. And The Sopranos wasn't what it became.
Yeah.
It was just after the first season.
Well,
so it wasn't exploded yet,
Yeah, well, you were... I've watched the show twice. It's one of my favorite shows. But were you in the pilot? You were,
No.
right? No, you weren't.
I came on the second episode of the second season.
Okay.
So it wasn't huge yet. And they weren't. I think they were paying me $3,500 an episode, maybe not even.
Wow.
And I had to put myself up and fly myself. And I took a shot, and it cost me. I joke, but seriously, it cost me $24,000, and I think I made $22,000.
Really?
That first season.
Yeah.
Damn.
I stayed at people's houses. I stayed in hotels. I would come here, and then they would delay. You know, they would switch days, and
Yeah.
I was stuck.
Yeah.
Hotel was pretty good to me. I had 6 weeks vacation.
Part of me feels like it's weird to say as a comic, I guess, the twist in mind, but to me, that's what makes kind of things go right. Is that weird gestation period of uncertainty?
You know, maybe I don't know, man. Listen, I would prefer not to have the uncertainty.
Fair.
And
Especially
you know,
with 2
one thing
kids.
that I knew,
Oh, yeah,
I
with 2
didn't want to
kids.
be a struggling actor.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna play that. you
Yeah.
know. So like even early on, they made me a series regular, and I had started working after the first. I did 6 episodes the first season, and then I got a big movie.
Yeah.
After that, which was more money than I would ever imagine.
What movie was that?
A C-Spot Run.
C-Spot
Yeah.
Run.
I would never imagine in a million years when they told me the money, I would have did it for a fraction.
Right.
And I went to Vancouver for 2 months, and you know, so things were rolling pretty good. And then I moved my family back here, but I wasn't going to be a struggling actor. And
Yeah.
to this day, when it's over, it's over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm done. I'll see you.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna, you know, piddle around and make a fool of myself.